going to talk a bit about work-life balance, particularly for young professionals in the field of marketing. And I think this topic is particularly relevant for female professors. So this has been a very personal struggle for me. I would say, ever since I started my academic career, having the right type of work-life balance has always been challenging for me, even as of today. So that's the reason I feel passionate about this topic. And I want to give a bit of my kind of navigations through this struggle. So I think one reason that make our job particularly challenging in terms of having this work-life balance is because we have a very flexible schedule. For example, in my case, my spouse has a regular corporate job. Given that he has a corporate job and have flexible schedule, oftentimes a lot of those caregiving responsibilities, household responsibility kind of fall on me unproportionally. And I have found it really challenging to navigate this situation. So over the years, I think I came up with 3 tips I want to share with all of you. Hopefully, you will find it useful. First, it's important to set boundaries. So it's very typical in our life. We tend to get consumed by work, and it's very easy to be consumed by caregiving responsibility. Therefore, we really need to think about how I can set certain boundaries to help me navigate all these challenges in life. So for me, I tell myself that there are certain working hours that I really, really do my best to protect. Unless there's family emergency, I protect those working hours. And similarly, there are also other times I tell myself that I need to protect certain hours for self-care to really focus on myself so I can really do a better job in terms of doing my job and caring for my families. And the second tip, which is related, is really find time for yourself. It's very, very easy to get lost in this very busy world. I think I've been there many times. I realized I just did not spend any time focusing myself. I was working, I was, caring for my family, then nothing was left. And that in the long term, that's not very sustainable. Life is a marathon, it's not a sprint. So really, really try to find time for yourself. Be mindful about that. And the last tip I want to share is really try to outsource as much as you could to the extent that you feel comfortable. Oftentimes, as a mom, we might think, I don't want to outsource a lot of those caregiving responsibilities to other people. I want to be the best mom. I also want to be the best professor. I want to be the best scholar. I want to be the best teacher in the classroom. But in reality, that's not possible. So we really, really need to, outsource things that so we can actually have a balanced life. I hope these tips are helpful for you. And at the end, don't ever feel bad if you think it's really hard to balancing work, life, and everything else. This has been a really, really big challenge for me for the last 20 years. And I think it will continue to be a challenge for myself, for you, and for many others.